We the top 10, UGK the major way, not play it don't stop here. Traffic lights, we going, know the time until the clock hit. Hands on roll, we doing digi to the whole block clear. Yo, what you got there? Oh, did you not hear? Indies taking over and we got the whole shop, yeah. Her, she wanna know me better, but I'm on the top 10. Gotta match my energy, you see I'm in the top, yeah. Yeah, it's top 10. Hey, hey.
How do you do that? What? Okay, look at that.
Oh my gosh, that must have been so scary.
This truck's been sitting here for 2 days. 2 days, birds. Why? The 340. This is our largest tractor on the farm. It's a 340 horsepower unit, hence the 340. When we bought this tractor, we thought way overkill. 275 would have been plenty, but 340 should cover all the needs we ever needed to do. Not a problem. Then we get it and find out, hey, this is actually kind of a mid-sized tractor and there's a lot of things it can't do. So we did a little bit of calling around and come to find out we can turn this from a 340 into a 370. So that's what we're gonna do today. All we need is a screwdriver and these guys. So today we have Justin from Agro Eco Power out. They're gonna be doing a tune on the 340 today. So what kind of power differences are we gonna see from this?
You're gonna see anywhere, we go up to 20%. We keep it safe. We actually plug right into the ECM. No external box, no wires. It's not a plug and play. We adjust your air fuel mixture, timing, turbo boost, torque curve, rail pressure. It's going to communicate with the transmission as well. Our modifications are specifically built for this piece of equipment. Fuel prices the way they are. If you take it up a gear or two, throttle it back down, you're going to be saving anywhere from 10 to 18%. Depending on what you're doing. Now, if you're running it like a cowboy, no, you won't see any savings. If you don't like it for any reason, we're going to give you a 30-day trial period, which does not start until you start using it.
This is their van, and this is a dyno, a dynomometer. They're gonna hook the PTO shaft up to the back of the tractor. We'll fire everything up, see how much power we're producing right now, do the tune, then we'll do it again.
So yeah, I'm connected through the OBD port. I will download the file which is in your ECU. I will send it to our programmers. They will modify that file. They will send it back. I will upload it. That's the whole process.
All right, now say that and check.
Stáhnu soubor z jednotky, pošlu ho našim programátorům a oni to upraví.
Did you do your makeup today?
Sure.
This is the dyno setup they're running in the van. I can't get through there. We got a 220 cord running to the 220 in our shop, but that controls the electromagnetic stopper in the dyno. So just the PTO hooks up like normal, we'll turn everything on. And then when that electromagnetic stopper thing kicks in, that's what simulates the pull on the engine, and then they measure based off that.
So what do you think? Did you catch the parameters? I catch it. We were pretty close to 390 horsepower. Right?
Now we need new stickers.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna be like driving this across the field and then get a call at like 2 o'clock in the morning and they're like,
hey, we have your tractor ransom. If you ever want to use it again, you need to wire us $5,000.
Definitely, just to be ready. After the tune, be careful on the field. Wear helmets and gloves.
oh, okay. It's gonna go fast.
You will be very fast.
Okay, 340 done. Sorry, the 390 is done. We're gonna go head over to my house now and heated shop over there. We have the combine. We're gonna be throwing a tune on the 2014 Case 9230. Hello, combine. We haven't driven you for a while. Still smells like a used hotel room. Slight hints of pool.
Now it's the same deal here. It's on the tractor. Just have to find the OBD plug.
What's this guy down here?
Oh yeah.
Should be able to hook them up right there. You're not on like the FBI's most wanted list, are you?
No.
Neither of you?
I neglected to tell you that. I'm sorry.
So is this how it usually is?
This is how it usually is. Yeah.
So he does all the work and you watch?
Yeah.
So this one's done?
Yeah.
Okay, so what should this one be at now since we can't put the dyno on it?
540. So 40 more.
So from 501 to 540?
Yep.
You can feel more horsepower in the air. You guys are going to be at the Farm Progress Show every day?
Yes.
So when's that? August 30th, August 31st, September 1st, 2022, Boone, Iowa?
Yep.
You know your booth number?
Booth number is
1314.
1314.
No, you said 1340.
1314.
Yeah, 1340.
14.
Can you say that without an accent?
Tak přijďte na stánek číslo 1314. Zveme vás, dáme vám dobrý pivo.
He said he really likes working with Daddy Cornstar. Cole is a little hard to work with, but I want to thank you guys for coming out here. Thank all the viewers for watching us, and stop at the booth and say hi. That's what he said.
Correct, exactly.
I can go anywhere in the country, so if you guys have anything you want to do, call me direct. If you call me and tell me you watched this video, I'll give you a 10% discount.
So what they're going to do is up the price 15% when you tell them you've seen a Cole the Cornstar, then lower it another 10%, and then they'll make 5%.
I like him.
We got another grave to dig today.
Putting some new knuckle joints on one of Cooper's pickups. Well, we got a grave to cover today, and it is about 98 to 99 degrees, and they said the heat index is 106, and it feels like it. Now let's hope tonight when the lights are off, let's hope that tractor stays away from that tractor, or that tractor stays away from that tractor. I don't know what green and red, what color that comes out to. Gonna meet Cooper over here. We are gonna put some tires on the old dryer, see if we can get it set up on the dryer pad. But I need to move some grass real quick around the wheels. I got some old, good, used, new, wore out tires in the back of the truck. We'll see if we get them on and see if we can roll her over there. Thank you. Thank you. I just talked to Zach, the guy that we're working with on doing this stuff right. Sounds like maybe the wrong tail end is put on, so he's going to change that before we try to get the dryer back in place. That's very, very minor, but at least we got the dryer sitting up on the pad. That way if it rains or something, we can move things around pretty easy. I kind of missed the old auger graveyard. Now these are better augers, these are good working augers, but I don't know if we'll be keeping these around much or not. We might keep just a couple. off the lawnmower before we put it away. Sounds like Cole is ready to go back to the field again, so I'm coming over to help him. We got to fill the semi up with water, change some chemicals around. I wonder if he wants to do that before we move the semi. I better give him a buzz. Look at this. He got the semi dirty. What's the deal, Cole?
We had kind of a little bit of a runaround week. Iowa State Fair, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, all that kind of fun stuff. So we've been off the farm for a couple days. We got a little bit of spraying left to do, about 1,000 acres. We've done 11,000 acres so far this year. We'll have 12,000 acres by the time we get everything all done with this last batch. We're gonna pop a couple totes off. We got a couple little empty ones over here. They got like 5 gallons in the bottom. We're not gonna let that go to waste. So we're gonna grab the skid loader, some forks, a couple empty jugs, see if we can get a few of these cleared out. And I think we're gonna try to start spraying.
Sometimes in the morning when your feelings like, I want to get out in the field, all these little things got to be done first, switching things around, but it takes time. It always takes a little longer than the guy thinks.
Fun fact, these do not work very good if you don't take the seal off. Found that out the hard way.
Look at that stuff steam. It'd be nice if a guy could figure out a little container down here, something where a guy could pour it in and pump it up, you know.
I know, I was thinking about that yesterday. Ooh, ay, ay, ay. I don't remember it being this dirty in here.
You want to tell everybody what you're doing, but in terms that you can't tell them what you're doing, but kind of what you're doing?
Well, we're kind of doing something in the field that I kind of can't talk about, but it may or may not be spraying stuff on a crop that may or may not be ours. Turning the valve to go to the sprayer.
Oh yeah. Tuck in a little better, hopefully. Cole just got done doing a pH level. That load is almost a 7, so
So this is what's going on inside the cab. It feels like you're in a sea of corn. We're doing 9.8 mile an hour right now. And if you can imagine, when you go to sleep, this is what you see. You sleep good though, I tell you what. So we're dropping fungicide between the rows right now. We're also dropping some more on top. We got an insecticide in here as well. We got a couple other goodies. This pass is to keep this plant as healthy as long as humanly possible. We're trying to pack as much weight onto these kernels as we can. We're gonna call this, I don't want to steal the name from the people who told us to do it. We'll just call it the completer. We're completing the corn. Hey little buddy, what you doing? What are we doing? How are you stuck to the window right now? Probably not gonna like the insecticide I put down. Don't eat corn in this field and you'll be all right. This sprayer doesn't have a fan reverser, so every load you get a bunch of stuff on your radiator screen. So simple floor brush does a pretty good job. Kind of annoying, but better than an overheated engine.
Last load to get on, Cole.
Might be.
Don't want to get stuck in the dark.
No.
I don't know if you're gonna
Don't want it to get on when the dew's setting in either. We don't want it to wash anything off.
Okay.
I think so. I have like 20 acres left here, 16 or so. And then I just hit the long roads and campground.
The stuff that we could or could not, or maybe are not running, we just don't want it to settle out in the tank, so this will probably be our last load for the night, but this will probably be pushing the daylight Daylight savings, daylight, stay here. We gotta remember to switch over to the other tank in a little bit. Maybe you want me to flip it now or just wait till we get going?
We'll try to suck it empty if we can.
Okay, because then we can mix that one up.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it does get very hard to see. Tabletop's looking good. Grandpa's is looking good. Tabletop over here is looking good. Grandpa's right across the road. It's looking good too. Our weed killer along the road worked. Got the water hemp out. It's looking good. Dad in front of us, looking good. No cars that way. No cars that way. Looking good.
Come tend the garden with me. We have so many seeds to sow.